Hey everybody, how you all doing today? For today, we're going to play the abomination of the preseason, Lethal Tempo Yone. So if you don't know, Yone has innate synergy with attack speed and critical strike chance. Critical strike chance, like he gets double effect, kind of like Yasuo. But also with attack speed, he gets reduced cooldown reduction. Reduced cooldown on his Q. So this works with Lethal Tempo. Now, Lethal Tempo was okay for Yone before, but for particularly this season, I mean, this guy is going crazy fighting me level 1. Yeah, I mean, I could just walk up, just run the guy past his lane, and just insta-kill him level 1. I mean, 90% attack speed, that can last infinitely, which Yone can apply pretty infinitely. Like, you have to respect it. You can't even lane against this early on if you don't also have a champion that can use Lethal Tempo. And if you are, Yone probably is better. Yone is absolutely ridiculous for a lot of things. One, his late game damage is absolutely stupid. And now, with Lethal Tempo giving 90% from level 1, his early game is also ridiculous. So Yone went Conqueror before, just because it was easy to, maintain stacks. It helped with, the short trades or whatever. But Lethal Tempo now does that too. Because before, Lethal Tempo had the cooldown problem where, like, any one of his damaging abilities could activate Lethal Tempo before he really even wanted to. Now it only works on auto attacks. And only works off of, which also works off his Q, by the way, to help scale it up. Right, minion. Although, that wasted his E. About to get a full stack Lethal Tempo. And I mean, look at my Q is a 1.4 second cooldown, literally level 1. Or, I mean, level 4. You know what I mean? But, like, without any attack speed is really what I'm gonna know. So, usually it's a 7 second cooldown. Fully stacked Lethal Tempo, 1.41 second Q cooldown. That's just, it basically doubles the damage of his Q. And now I can get, do I even need Zergs? I mean, I could just go straight into damage items, right? I feel like maybe even, like, because before Zergers were, the go-to on this character. I'm still going to go them because it is a really good spike. It helps me get to that breakpoint where I can stack out my Lethal Tempo, get that 90% attack speed, because, as you know, I need to get multiple auto attacks to stack up the Lethal Tempo. But, man, like, I can easily swap out Zergs for maybe Merc Treads later in the game, or Tabbies if they have a heavy AD threat. Oh wow, what a Evi, wow. There is she actually dealt no damage. No time for mercy. I think I can just go through. I'm fully stacked, baby. I'm cracked out. Yeah, fully stacked Yone is just way too strong. Yeah, so having the Keystone literally double my damage, having it last permanently, and Yone is really good at extending trades and sticking around top of an opponent. Like, more so than other champions, just because the E, Soul, and Bound makes you able to go even harder. I might be able to even proxy the guy. Have to watch out for maybe Karthus coming in. That hit? Alright, I'm mad. Wait, the hitbox on Alawi's Q? I was BS. Wait, actually. Oh well. I got a splash. I did not think that would hit. I thought it was completely behind her. But, oh well. Maybe a little bit too aggressive. Maybe a little bit too aggressive. Also, he built a bunch of armor. And I used my E into Alawi's tentacle slam. So, overall, I played it kind of poor. But you can kind of just... This is what I'm saying. Like, you can go overly aggressive on Yone with almost no punishment. Just because, like, I'm already so strong. Man, my Ashe popping off. Oh yeah, Ashe has lethal tempo. Yeah, pretty much everyone, every AD, like, physical damage dealer should take lethal tempo. It's just that good.
An enemy has been slain.
I just think Yone, he's got the auto attack resets, and he just inherently has attack speed, like, scaling within his kit better than other champions. So I think he's like one of the better ones for sure. Anyway, it's just absolutely broken. I had to flash there. Went right into Alawi's stuff. See, I'm almost at Vamp Scepter. So this is a cannon coming up, so I should have time to buy Vamp Scepter, head back up top lane, and still be okay.
Mortality sets me apart from my kin. Maybe there's someone grace.
He's got Brimble Vest, so he's gonna be countering my healing. Oh wow, he stayed. That's not good. Yeah, and he showed me he stayed too. I didn't even have to get my soul unbound bonus damage. I don't have anything to shield off of. Just gonna get these tentacles. Yeah, having these items compared to just Bramble from Alawi, I'll win that even if he has ulti. She didn't. It was still on cooldown from the previous all-in. So Karthus just ulted. He has a time stopwatch.
Killing spree.
Prelude to our end.
I'm gonna Q this again and then Q over.
You can.
Oh, missed it. But I got a lot of damage on Karthus there. I think Vi should be able to finish it off. Yeah, I mean, he was going up towards our jungle. I pretty much cut him off. He had nowhere to run.
But I will not stop.
Okay. Right now, Alawi has ultimate and I don't. So, gotta keep track of that cooldown. I'm gonna grab my shield blow. So shield blow will make it so I basically won't die. Like, even against a burst from Karthus, Alawi, and Syndra, that should be pretty good. I'm gonna go straight into... No, we could go Bloodthirster. But I think I'm just gonna go straight into Infinity Edge and just max out my damage. I don't need to build more Reminder. I could build it just for the Executioners. I did take Ignite for his matchup though. To get down on healing from Alawi and Soraka. Definitely not a prio for me for laning.
Has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Probably build Executioner's third item. I'm gonna hold the wave right here. I was trying to bait out her E by like going in towards her and then sidestepping. That was the idea, at least.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't know if Vi really wants to do this. Does he have Rift? I didn't even take much damage because he's healed it right out.
Ally has been slain.
Damn, that hit. I think we used to get lifesteal off tentacles, but now you don't. It kind of treats it as a ward kill. You actually used to get lifesteal off wards too. I should be able to get turret on the next push. Then we can see what we can do with lethal tempo and team fights too. So Alawi's kind of brought it back a little bit. I mean, it's what Alawi does. She's kind of a lane dominator. Close. Oh, hey, I actually got him. What? I guess that minion shot killed him.
You have slain an enemy.
I pity your ignorance.
Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna buy BF sword and pickaxe. Let's try to make a move for the dragon.
The gods have forgotten fear, compassion, reason.
I have ult up in 20. If Vi's getting this solo, then I could just, yeah, looks like he's just doing this. I'm just gonna grab red buff. And we could either look for a kill topside, or it can maybe gank mid even. And get a Victor another kill on Syndra. And this Crown of the Shattered Guard is probably so good against Syndra.
An enemy has been slain.
This guy's so dead. You know, I almost killed Alawi. Okay. So I think what happened there was Karthus got the move speed from Ludens and was able to cut far enough away from me where I couldn't hit him.
Double kill.
Ow. Okay. Shield bow saved me. I'm gonna say worth. That's a 2 for 1.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Path to ruin.
Okay. My ult cooldown's only 95 seconds. That's actually pretty short, considering I've built no ability haste. We don't even have a Cloud Dragon or anything. So uptime on ult is pretty good for assassinations. I have Infinity Edge right now, so let's go grab that. And we can work for this Rift Herald.
Mortality is a gift.
Yeah, so Shield Bow, Infinity Edge, Lethal Tempo. Right here, I'm going to be capping out at 1.33 seconds cooldown on my Q, especially when I stack up my Lethal Tempo. Having the low cooldown on Q is going to help stack up Lethal Tempo faster for my regular auto attacks, deal more damage. So I am missing out on Conquer healing,
An enemy has been
but
slain.
you also just get a
An
bunch of
ally
healing
has
just
been
from the
slain. An enemy has been
Shield Bow
slain.
overall. Because it is a lifesteal item. Syndra's down there. Lowly's pushing top, so I'm actually just gonna shove for mid plates.
Your team has
Or mid turn.
destroyed a turret. Shut
And
down.
head up on Lowy.
Fight now, brother. But at world's end, where will you run?
Okay. Oh my gosh, my damage is so high. So is Lowy's though. Oh my god, the champion.
No
I
second.
feel like people forget how much Lowy just smacks, myself included.
Double kill.
Little trick, if you want to go over this wall, build up your tornado, then go over. That way you don't have to walk all the way around.
Shut down.
Now, like because of the way the season is, even though we're pretty far ahead of the enemy team, if they get objective bounties, they can actually be right back in. I've actually had a case where our team was down, I think a pretty significant amount of gold, like 5,000 gold at 20 minutes. Like, that's a lot for 20 minutes. And we came back and won the game.
An enemy has been slain.
Just because we got like 3 objective bounties in a row. I'm just gonna go back topside.
Dust.
I don't have my shield bow up right now, and I don't have ulti. Dragon's up soon. Probably should play for that. I think I'm just gonna reset. Back up for Dragon. I think I'm gonna grab Death Dance. It's gonna give me, I can build the damage first. I don't have to go for the, actually we could do this. Go for the tanky part too. Get that chain vest to reduce a lot of Lowy's physical damage. Oh, my support Lux almost one-shot, actually did one-shot the
An
Syndra.
enemy has been slain.
Fucking OP. No contest on Dragon, don't need to rotate down there. Yeah, I mean, if your team's got objectives, you can always get resources elsewhere on the map. Let's see. Let's shove this mid with Ash.
If peace demands sacrifice, then sacrifice.
What a good Ash arrow. Wait, I just two-shot that Karthus, basically.
An enemy has been slain.
Karthus has 9 deaths. He's almost scaled. Okay. Got our flash for my Q. Wait. Oh no? Okay. He still got it.
An enemy has been
I
slain.
think he went down up to down.
Destroyed a turret.
Look at that assassination. Like, you land that Q3, and when you know it's gonna land, you can chain it instantly with an ulti right after. It's huge burst of damage. We can have the game right here, actually, before they can even get objective bounties. See, Lowy is really playing for the objective bounty game, but we're ending the game straight up because of Retro. Let me see if I can farm a couple more kills before Lowy just kills everybody. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't have my Ignite on her. I love this extra range that Lethal Tempo gives. It's like kind of a meme for melee champs, but I mean, it does feel good for auto cutting. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really love Lethal Tempo Yone, really strong for the season. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend.